Welcome everybody. It is Shining Force 3 Scenario 2 Part 14 today. Today's Hero Trial Day. So this should be, just based on what I know about the game, should be our second to last stream on Scenario 2. So we're going to do a lot of prep work today and try to set us up for the final battle for tomorrow's stream, I think is the plan. So we'll see how it goes. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Session says, don't forget, I know if you have to, capture more beasts. Oh, okay, so release the bad ones and capture some better ones from the higher floors. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Joshy, hey, what's up, man? Welcome. I am seeing so many Resident Evil 9 streams right now. I hope you're enjoying it. It looks like you are. It looks like you're like so immersed in it, which is awesome. Okay. Let's get our state loaded here. Jeremy, what's up, man? Welcome in. Gals, Kyle, Pan, Genesis. How are we doing today? Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, you. Thank you, sir. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Oh, hot, 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 hot! Hot, 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 hot!
Alright, let's do a party check. Because my goal for today is going to be to level all of my party up so that we can actually have a functional shot at doing the final fight on insane difficulty. So I leveled Penko a little bit off stream. I leveled Penko and Waltz just because they're like so under leveled. It took like a solid 2 hours of just like mindless grinding to get them back on track. So I'm gonna leave them in until they're a little bit higher, but I do need to make some adjustments here. I think I'm gonna take Robbie out for now. I'm going to go Bernard. I'm going to take Jade out, and I'm going to go with Pappets because I need to do some captures. And then everybody else still needs a little bit of work in this party. We'll do a couple leveling runs before we actually make our full shot at it. Fosheezy, my Wheezy, what's up, man? Shining Force, it is. I got a couple weapon levels. Yes, we did get a couple levels there as well. So you're making 200 mithril bars while watching you to pass the time. That RuneScape life, dude. 2,000 mithril bars. God bless your heart. I should be good on the shells. It's more work than it's worth. Like I'm just doing some leveling, so like if I once I get ready for my final attempt, I'll optimize weapons and things like that, but I'm not going to go overkill with a couple attack damage for my leveling run here. It's worth 4 mil? Damn, dude. Yeah, when I played RuneScape, man, I just never left the Motherlode mine until I was 99. That was basically how I did it. Alright, so in this hero trial versus the first scenario, they give you the ability to skip right to the floor that you want to go to once you've completed it. So I can jump right ahead and start killing hydras. Panko. I like her class as a diva after promotion, whatever that means. These hydras are kind of annoying because they do that acid breath and it lowers your defense. So even if you have your characters like pretty high up, they still kind of swarm and they kind of put a hurting on you pretty good. Let's see. I'm gonna use it on Panko so she actually can hit. Yeah, I don't know if it was an oversight or not session, but you can pretty much instantly roll through each section of the hero test here. They definitely made it a lot easier than the other one in scenario 1. You know, something else I noticed is I'm probably gonna finish scenario 2 in exactly 15 streams, which is what we did for scenario 1. Just the way it fell is we're going to end up with 15 streams again, I believe. So if we do all the way through scenario 3 and we end up with another... If we do another 15 streams, we'll have done 45 3 to 4 hour streams for Shining Force 3. Balling so hard. Alright, that should capture this thing, right? I'm assuming I can capture a Hydra. Oh, nice. Pappets added a beast to the Median army. That's cool. I'm gonna put him here so Panko can't get attacked. I feel like Arthur will die. Like, Arthur still would die if I move him there. He can only take one hit still. I can guarantee it will be at least 18. The final hero test is a 3-stream type deal. Okay. So scenario 3 is going to be even longer. I guess it makes sense, right? Scenario 3 is like the final culmination of all of the plot points coming together for one big finale, where you have all of your original characters and everything else.
Give me 2 claps and Ric Flair.
2 claps from Jeremy. Redeeming the 2 claps over on the purple app. Do you have to go to work tomorrow? Hell Dragon. Is this this might be the first time I've actually cast this. How's the volume on the game on TikTok, by the way? Is it loud enough? Oh, I feel like it's way too low. That's probably a little bit better. Yeah, I was going to say, it sounded low. I just realized that it was about half of what I usually have it at. Alright, alright. There we go. I think that's a better volume. Hey, Gia, how are you? Welcome in today. So I did a little bit of leveling off stream for Penko and Waltz, and a couple other characters just got some levels in the process. But today is going to be my final preparation and leveling day, so we can do insane difficulty on the final encounter. The upside to playing on insane is you know you're going to get wrecked unless you take it slow and smart. Yeah, well, that's why I like to do the final battle, at least, on the hardest difficulty. Because it basically puts all of your work together into one final test. The old double punch.
Double punch!
Pedro, what's up? Good to see you, sir. How you been? I'm pretty deep into the trial, yeah. I think this might be close to the last floor, but I'm gonna do the trial, like whatever the last room is, I'm gonna do it on insane difficulty. So we're just gonna run through one time, get some levels, see what happens. Save states help for the unfortunate D souls at the bottom. Oh, it's one of those, huh? Try hard mode? Yeah, I'm gonna do insane difficulty when we run through this, like the final bit of the trial. I'm just doing one more leveling run, I believe. Did you figure the secret? No, I don't think. I captured a Hydra, but I don't know about any secrets. I will hack and slash to W's. Yes, I will. No hard mode has gotten us down before. Level 18 Mediu is hacking. He is the God Rapier. We got the God Rapier on him, Pedro. He's absolutely slapping. And then Synthesis has 10 luck. So she just soul steals everything that she even looks at. Like, if Synthesis even looks in their direction, they're basically dead at this point. That's how strong she is. Pay attention here and think. Okay. So basically you want me to capture the queen worm is what you're telling me. Because that seems to be the only thing I can think of that might have any importance in this room. Now I think... Do I have to have an open slot? Because I don't know how to dismiss monsters. I wonder if I already have 3. Because I just captured a Hydra. And I think I might have, like, captured a skeleton or something at some point. Like, I don't know why. But how do I know if I have space? Yeah. Seepson doesn't know the meaning of L's. Yeah, I don't do a lot of dying in my playthroughs. Ooh, rock. If I put rock in the corner, that'll protect him pretty well. I'm trying to capture that queen worm at the end of the trial here with Pappets. I still like Grace too, Pedro. I think Grace was better than Erudo as a healer. Just overall, I think she was just a better character. I feel like his weapon, like using his halberd, I feel like using his halberd is actually more effective. There's a small chance it may not let you skip after changing difficulty. I don't know. Yeah. If it doesn't, it's not really a big deal. Like, we'll just deal with it. Whatever happens, happens. Bernard should be able to finish that easily. Spellbinds. David, yeah, you're gonna have to stay back for another turn. He's just too weak. What game is that? Ronnie, this is Shining Force 3. It is a Sega Saturn game that came out in 1997. It's the third in the series that started on Sega Genesis. Oh, nice. I blinded him. And I recommend playing the first two as well. I think they're all really good games. So, I'm going to save that Hydra's health for somebody else to kill. That's actually not bad. 14 damage. These Hydras just like relentlessly spawn at the bottom though. The bigger issue is when you take like multiple hits in a row, because the first one lowers your defense and then the second one does tons of damage. Ooh, Hera. What do I do with Hera? I'm gonna attack. Like, my plan is to... My plan is to take everything out before they all get another turn. Like, I'm gonna go in hard on everybody attacking right here. Yeah, it's endless XP as long as you can... keep everybody alive. It's a little bit of a struggle to keep everybody alive when they start swarming. Like, Median at level 18 is absolute boss mode, though. And he's still getting 23 XP, so I can easily get characters to probably level 20 if I wanted to. I am playing on my PC. Using an old Saturn emu. Easiest way to play it, in my opinion. Damn, the ring is broken and I can't reach anybody. Tragedy. Alright, let's get Pappy in here. Look at the juggle. The Beast Tamer. I'm not using Spark 3 with Median because he doesn't need the XP like everybody else. Like I don't want to kill every unit all at once yet. Because it's a waste of XP basically. Now, I might do it with Arthur here because one, Arthur needs the XP more than Arthur needs the XP more. And he's not going to kill all of them. So I think this is a decent use of the Arc Halberd. There you go. That's actually perfect because he killed one and he set up the other two really well. There we go. Big multi-attacks are good for weapon XP. Yeah. Which we don't need on Median. Yeah, Median is already weapon level 3, so it is way more efficient to just kind of let Median take a back seat for now. Alright, so that was like very, very efficient way to clear all those. We didn't really use a whole lot of MP, and we didn't take a whole lot of damage. Nice. Surprising how strong Waltz actually is. I like greatly underestimated how good of a character Waltz is. Oh, you played this, Neo? Nice. That's awesome. I had never played any of Scenario 2 and 3, so want to tell the class about your Waltz revelation? Yeah, it's one of my favorite series ever. I love Shining Force. Like, you know, I've said it many times over the past damn near 3 months I've been streaming Shining Force. I played the original games like probably 20 times a piece, and I had never played the third one. So this has been pretty awesome. I played the ones that are on Sega CD. So I guess I don't know if I don't think it has. That doesn't have Final Conflict, right? Final Conflict was not on there? Yeah, exactly. So that's what I had heard, that I wasn't able to play that one because that wasn't part of the CD collection. So I have another one yet that I can still play. You just started replaying CD? Yeah, I see. I was playing CD on my my Galaxy. That's one of the good things about these older games, is they're very easy to play. Okay. Arthur? Alright, I'm probably gonna get... I think I'm gonna get jumped by a whole bunch more of these worms when I get to the bottom. I am pretty flush with cash, yeah. At this point, I have a pretty good amount of money compared to where we were at. I don't think Khan made it high enough to get support 2. Yeah, I can't remember where Khan was at. We had support 2 using the Gale Lance on Dentaris in Scenario 1, but we didn't have... I don't think we had it on Khan. He was a little bit... He was a little bit lagging behind, if I recall. Alright, time to use Median as bait. Panko has really good movement. You can egress here? Yeah, if I need to, I can, yep. I want to try to capture that worm, though. I want to capture that queen. I don't have space? Yeah, I probably don't. How can you dismiss? Oh, you have to dismiss in headquarters? Oh, okay. That was a question I asked earlier, and nobody knew the answer to yet. Storms, what's up, man? Welcome in. Nice stream this morning, man. You had a nice crowd in there. I was watching you for a little bit over an hour, I think. There you go. He learned the actual spark spell. Oh, you're... I was wondering why. I was wondering how you knew. I was like, how is this person so much... like, so very aware of everything that I had when they just joined? Like... It's kind of weird. I was trying to put that together in my head. Like, huh, seems a little odd. You know what I should do? I should just go like this right here. Then everybody will have support if they get hit by the worms. Everybody except for Rock. You finished the game, taking a break to eat. Oh, like you finished? Like all the way done? You have like 40 TikTok accounts. I have 2. One of them I haven't touched in like months. Really? It's only 11 hours? Bicep flex? Here you go, dude. I give the people what they want. Yo, what's up, pizza? Completely worth it, though? Is there any other content to it?
You are mine now. You belong to me.
Like, is there any other content to Resident Evil 9 other than that 11 hours? Or is it just, like, done? Like, done. Thanks for the follow, Matthew. Another one shot. It's just like automatic. There are 2 endings, and there are guns and other stuff to work towards. Okay, so you can almost like a new game plus kind of situation. Saying you should egress because you're going to want 2 of those worms. Wait, so 2 of the queen worms? Like I can capture more than 1 of the queen? I think I'm just gonna hang out down here and like kill a whole bunch of these and get a bunch of levels in the process. And then I'll egress because I can skip right to this part like pretty easy. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Did not know that. All right, well let me kill these last 2 and then we'll run it back. Yo, Hawaii, what's up, man? Came up midnight, welcome in. How you doing today? Pizza, good to see you back, buddy. Got all the Shining Force crew regulars rolling in. Love it, man. Capcom games are gonna do Capcom things, release X packs. Yeah. Yeah, they're probably gonna milk the hell out of Resident Evil with all that stuff. Would not surprise me at all. Nice, man. I'm going to be live again tomorrow for our finale for Shining Force 3. That's my plans. Tomorrow is going to be the last Scenario 2 stream. I should be able to finish it. So today's going to be... We're gonna take our time today because I just got to get my levels up. I gotta kind of get my party situated, and then tomorrow will be nothing but the final battle. Perfect, you just quit your job. Okay. I don't know if that's like congratulations or not. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's good to have a change of pace or new scenery. It is congrats? Okay, yeah. Without knowing somebody, it's like, is that good, bad? Usually if it's good, like people tell you if it's a good thing. If it's a bad thing, they keep it to themselves. So I figured congrats was in order. Yo, Britt. What's up, man? It is hero test time. She actually does decent damage finally. Leaving to follow your dream? Hey, you only get 1 chance, right? You only get 1 chance at that. So, if you're young enough and you think you can make a shot at it, then yeah, I mean, do it. Alright. You're gonna be running a mobile pizza trailer? Oh, nice. Whereabouts are you? I'm assuming you're somewhere that's like relatively warm climate. Oh, Connecticut. Well, I guess pizza's good up in the Northeast, right? I was thinking more like, is it viable to do it all year round? We got that good food up here, man. Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking about that. Like, technically, like, New York, Connecticut, Mass, like, everybody likes a good, a pie any time of year, really. I'm from southern New Jersey, so we have tons and tons of good places to eat around here. You know, wedged between Philly, New York, Cape May, and like all those good areas that have great food. Yep. I'm wedged between New York style pizza and Philly cheesesteaks. Alright, so how do I dismiss? Oh, okay, I gotta go over here. Alright, so I gotta get rid of these guys. Now, how do I have to talk to Pappets? Oh wait, get out of my way. I have to go here? Philly cheesesteaks must be what fuels those guns. Yeah, something like that. Nah, I don't know, I run a lot and I stay lean. Everybody's arms looks like this. They just have a layer over top so you can't see it. You gotta do more cardio, man. You gotta be leaner. That's the trick. How do I dismiss monsters? Figure that one out. Maybe the chicken's in charge. Oh my god, what? It smells like ass and feet in here. Somebody light a match. What the hell? Did you see that text line? The chicken said? Oh, that is excellent. That is hilarious. I still have no idea how to actually dismiss these monsters, though. Check the encyclopedia next to Pap. Yeah, I don't know how to dismiss them, though. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Miles. Do you know how to dismiss them? Because when I talk to Pappets, it doesn't work. When I talk to them, it doesn't work. And then there's no option for Grantac. So how do you actually dismiss them? I don't know any other way. Yeah, I don't know how to actually dismiss them, is the issue. Talk to David, maybe? David's a bum. He doesn't know anything. Gia, do you know how to dismiss the monsters? Like, how to actually get them to go away? Are you sure you can't just cap, like... Oh, wait, I guess not, because I captured the Hydra and he's not here. I was going to say, do you just overcap and it just replaces him, but it doesn't seem to have worked, so that's not the answer. It is not, Joshua. No. I'm on my PC. Didn't know there was a Shining Force 3? A lot of people didn't because it came out on the Sega Saturn and 2/3 of the game was never translated into English. They only released one part. You have to let them die in battle. But how do I can't even put them in for the hero test. So I guess I'm kind of out of luck with the whole capping thing. Because it seems like the only time I can put them in battle is when we fight Garvin. It is garbage, Joshua. I'm actually... I have been having issues, like, slightly when doing it. But we've survived scenario 1 and 2 so far. But it's called SSF. If you jump in my Discord, check out my Shining Force channel. There's a package in there in my channel. And yes, it does run horrible. Like, it eats up my memory and my CPU pretty good. So if you have a system that is like not that great, you're probably gonna have some issues. Because I have, like, my PC's not phenomenal. It's like 4 or 5 years old, but it's also not bad. And the fact that it struggles to play like a 30-year-old game damn near. Yeah, honestly, guys, I'm not doing that work. Like, I'm just going to be brutally honest. I'm not going through the trouble of killing monsters in the fight and then coming back and capping them. Like, we'll just do what we got to do. I'm not going to jump through like 10,000 hoops just to get more like a cappable monster from the hero test. If they're not going to let me just release them as is, then in my opinion, there's more work than there is value. But yeah, Josh, a lot of people have a similar experience. They just have always had a really bad time with emulating or doing really much of anything with the Saturn. Like, the Saturn is just not a good system. For a lot of reasons. It was designed at the time to be like pretty powerful, but it was not very efficient. Yes, they tried, yeah. It's not a bad system, it's just... It just struggled on a lot of fronts. You can in scenario 3, but in 2 there doesn't seem to be a way. Yeah. The issue is, session, like, I'm really not gonna have a whole lot of time off stream, and I just, at this point, I don't want to spend my last few hours before going away Tuesday doing things like capping monsters off stream. Like, it's just not worth it to me. So we're just gonna play the game as it is for now. I'll remember that for scenario 3. I'll try to make sure that I don't cap anything. You know, it's not like we're not gonna have any monsters. We'll have a wyvern and we'll have a minotaur, so it's like The last battle might change my mind. We'll see what happens. I mean, well, how about this? Like, if we get to the final battle and I can't beat it, and I have to go cat, then I will. But we'll see what happens. If they die in battle, they're gone, yeah. I don't think I have the black ring. I didn't repair my evil ring in between. Oh, now I don't have a black ring either. But we'll do one more run to level people a bunch, and then I'm gonna come through here on insane difficulty, and we're gonna go beat the trial on insane. I think Session says, I think you're seeing the reasons why I didn't bother with the monsters. Yeah, I mean, I understand. It's just kind of, it seems like a tedious process, just the way they don't really give you a lot of information on it. And then it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, now you can't even get rid of them unless you do X, Y, or Z. So they kind of threw a little curveball at you there, too. How'd you get back there so fast? You can just jump through the floor. So once you clear an area, you can just jump through the... There's a hole in the floor right where you start. And you can just jump right through it. But you have to clear each floor the first time. So I think your army starts up here, and then once you clear each floor, there's a little hole that appears right there. And then you just dive through the hole in the floor, and you keep going. So it makes it so you can just pick whatever floor you want and just skip right to it. It's like highly efficient versus Scenario 1 was like... Scenario 1, you had to do the whole damn thing over and over. You know what's funny is I think this party in Scenario 2 is already higher level across the board than my Scenario 1 party was. Scenario 3 didn't let you skip easy. Yeah, Session was saying that Scenario 3 hero test is like a whole big thing. Like, it could take multiple streams to do it just one time. There is a return boss you'll recognize for the end. Ooh. I like that. I like that. Arthur still feels weak, man. I'm telling you, he just doesn't have any health. Like, he's level 15 and he's sitting on 43 health. I know his halberd is insanely powerful, but he certainly cannot be a frontliner like any other knight. Yeah, absolute glass cannon, yep. Definitely not what you would expect from your typical knight class, but I guess your typical knight class wouldn't have magic either, so... Oh, 3 streams to do it all. I guess that makes more sense. Come here, Pappy. That is a really cool special. He hits him with the whip and then swings him around in a circle and launches him. In scenario 3, he has 6,000 HP. Damn. Alright, you have to hide, little buddy. Let's see. What can we do here? Oh, man. Arthur, I want to, buddy. I want to, but I'm afraid. I'm just going to have to go on one. Just going to have to go on one. Oh, my arc halberd has cracked. These Hydras give plenty of XP, though. Nard is 15. I'm gonna have to put Hazuki back in my party for my final run. Yeah, I do remember that. The mercs that you got at the end of Scenario 1 was Tyron, Randolph, and Karna, right? They were like the hidden secret characters that you could use. And Eric. I chose Eric, right? Yeah. Eric was huge on my Scenario 1 run. I used Eric on the party that was going for the Switch. And honestly don't think I would have been able to survive without Eric. Nice guy. What's up, man? Ooh. Zero is an absolute baller, by the way. Like, Zero is suddenly doing really high damage. Anybody close? She can't reach anybody that needs a bigger heal. So I could just do a heal level 2. Eric definitely carried that fight. Like, I was absolutely smoked without Eric putting in the work. Because my party was so underleveled. My, my B team was definitely feeling like a B team. Median probably going to hit 19 here, possibly. He's got to be really close. Oh, brother. This is how we get that weapon XP for the rod, though. Is Zero better than Screech? Yes, I think Zero is definitely better than Screech. Screech is one of the worst characters in, like, any Shining Force game, in my experience. Blaze level 4. That's going to be important for bossing, probably. I'm going to take out this one. Screech was just a baby, basically. Yeah. Screech was obviously good because he was a flyer, right? Flyers are always great, but I feel like they kind of approach Screech as like, oh, well, he's a flyer and he has high agility, so we're not going to give him any other stats. And he just struggled, like, mightily for it. Damn, Arthur doing 47 and paralyzing. What do you guys think? You think I should throw Waltz in my final party instead of Jade? Or do you think I should go Jade? Yeah, the XP's coming quick now. Even David's getting in on the mix. Do those lasers come from his eyes? It looked like the lasers came from his eyes. Yeah, I know it's from the knife, but when I did the attack, it looked like the lasers actually came out of his eyes instead of like from the knife. So I was kind of curious as to like, how come you can't do that without the knife? Oh, it comes from the tip of the knife? Okay. I couldn't tell. For some reason, like, when it did that behind view that time, it looked like it came from... It looked like there was 2 lasers instead of 1. It was, like, very confusing. Alright, let's spawn some more worms. Alright, he's worm bait. There we go. Yeah, the MP regen is insanely powerful. HP, MP, attack, everything by 1. Seems like the stat growth is slowing down a little bit. Oh, that's gonna kill it. I don't really have any characters that can't do damage at this point. Like, if I need somebody to get a kill, I can handle it. Zero's making Lemon proud with the Dark Sword. His damage is silly, by the way. He's like the most aura farming character on Level Up as well. Cross break. Have we used this yet? Wow. Does anybody need a heal? I think everybody's good. Everybody's chilling right now. Which means I could do something like this. He's definitely level 2. I think I'm trying to get him to level 3 now. I'm pretty sure Arthur's weapon level 2 already. Rock 16. Our force is already stronger than in scenario 1. Like, already. We had a few characters that were not, like, 15 plus when we got to the end. And I think Grace was my highest character, and she was only, like, 21. Level 3 is an area. I don't think he's level 3, but I think he's getting close. Because he's been level 2 for a while. I got that weapon level, I think, off stream. Like, just at random. So, he's got to be getting close. But this infinite respawn definitely makes it easy to level your characters here. Is he gonna get Spark 4 at some point and just turn into like the God of Gods? Is that what we're thinking is gonna happen? Median. Does Median get that? Now get to 99? Yeah, right. It's already enough streaming all 3 scenarios. That's a one-shot. It is so cool. Just like bouncing the dude up in the air. Freaking amazing.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
KRO, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, man. I'm just gonna hold Arudo for now. Noon doesn't get Spark 3 or 4. Huh. Arthur, 16. Okay, nice. 2 HP. I want that 2 HP on level more than anything. stronger, boys. We're getting stronger. You're only on level 5, too, and they're still giving 49 XP. Is there another level after this? Or is it the final? After this should be the final level, right?
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Ryle, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Explode. Alright, so that's weapon level 3 for Waltz then. I believe. Is there just tell me how many more levels there are. It's not really like a spoiler. There's no story element there. Oh my god, it took no damage. Well, I mean, this is really nice, just being able to keep everybody still here and gain levels. More MP than HP? I know. She's balling out, man. There's 8 total levels. Ooh. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to move to the next one then. Like, once everybody's like level 18 or 19, I'll just start moving on. Get Median to 28? Jesus. I feel like that would be a little bit overkill. Does anyone else have an evil ring? I'm actually not sure. When I was young, I think that level 20 they got promoted again. That might be like a scenario 3 thing, right? Or a level 3. The penguin does have a special. Occasionally she'll use it. I don't have like a really high crit stat on her right now, so she doesn't crit as frequently. But she has something, she has a special called Penguin Butt. And then she has one called Penguin Kick. And I think one called Penguin Flash. I think were the 3 that we used. Vortex Kick. Alright, so there's a weapon level for her. If she can wear power undies. Alright, so this is going really well, because I have all the enemies kind of on lock here. Like, I'm not even getting attacked. So, pretty much as fast as we can get kills is as fast as we're leveling. Maybe she just holds them in her pocket. I don't have a whole lot of MP, so I'll just hold her still for a couple turns while she gets some back. Carousel. You. That's my favorite special in the game. I've decided. Oh, nice. Spin to win, for real. Panko Carnival special attack. His Arthur's halberd is broken, so I can't cast with the halberd, so I'll just chip 10 damage with the spear. Let's hit a save state, just because we haven't done that one in a while. Keep it moving here. I have about 1 billion healing drops dropping from every single monster, so... Save his MP. She's gonna do maybe 40 damage now with that weapon level up. 33, okay. Still good. How come nobody told me Waltz was so good, by the way? She's only level 11 and she has 50 HP for a bow knight. I did, yeah. You didn't like her vibes? Yeah. Well, what happened was early in the game, we got a whole bunch of characters that were better. And I needed a substitution, and I just, like, never went back to her. She is super basic. Like, she's not a very interesting character. I will put it that way. Kind of like David. Like, David's a very generic, kind of boring character. You're, like, giving me the option of, like, okay, do I take a guy that rides around in a tank and shoots? Or do I take a guy that just, like, throws a dagger and is super basic looking? Wait till you hit terrain, too? Yeah, the centaur movement's probably really good. Her story made her weak as well? Yeah, exactly. She didn't know that she needed an antidote to cure poison, like... She was just gonna lay there and die instead of walk like 15 feet to the item shop and just buy an antidote. David's strength is he can always have weapon dominance. Yeah, he can always... Yeah. I guess if you consider he can always have the proper weapon in the triangle with the knife, the axe, and the spear. Does make sense. Oh, that's the first time I didn't one-shot. Oh, you're talking about like forest terrain or something. Yes, I was about to say that. Oh, there's the penguin butt. I was gonna say Rock was sitting there like a Planet of the Apes with his big brow ridge, his caveman-like demeanor. He's not gonna know that she needed an antidote. Maybe that was my other issue with Waltz. I think there was a couple fights she fell way behind. And it was like really frustrating me. I think he does the most amount of raw damage of anybody on my team. And also my first level 20. That and the battle after Bernard showed up. Yeah. I think everybody was glazing so hard over Bernard that I just decided that that was the ranged character that I was going to use. I don't want to put anybody here because that's going to draw this guy out. I think I've been able to keep everybody locked in place by not moving to a couple spots in particular. Never too much Bernard glaze. Yeah. I mean, Bernard is ridiculously strong, so I can't even be mad about the Bernard glaze. Like, he is an absolute boss of a character. Like, it is well warranted. The spear for Arthur seems like it's third string, even though he's a knight. Yeah. I think the advantage is that he's able to do... I think what the spear or the halberd does is it just gives him a lot more ability to cast, like, without chewing through all his MP. I'm trying to reach, like, level 18 or 19 with most characters before I move to the next stage. And some of them are obviously going to be higher. And then I might make an exception. Like, I'm probably not going to get Hera all the way up, because she's only like 13 or 14. That might take a little bit of time. Uh-oh. I'm going to lose Pappy. That was kind of bad timing, huh? Oh, now he's coming forward. Alright, this might change my mind about what levels I'm going to get my characters to, though. Because I don't want to lose a whole bunch of characters here before I go to the next stage. So I'm going to make sure I get through this clean. I think Hedva's already 15. So it's not like she's like way behind or anything. Attack by 3. Whoa. She's gonna get crazy with the penguin butts. Don't forget there's a brave... Oh yeah, there is a brave apple. I'll probably grab that in between streams, to be honest. Alright, I think it's time for an Aura 2. Oh wait, who needs health? 0. It's really not that many people that actually need health. It was just that one guy that died. Alright, let me just heal Bernard then. Or, let me just heal David. And then I'm going to go after this worm. I think I'm going to kill the worm. Damn, 47. Attack 1, defense 1, agility. Panko Carnival is actually pretty awesome. Worm Boy is going to be dead before anybody even gets another turn. 69 damage. Rock's over here. Wine 'em, dine 'em, 69 'em. Like Seabass from Dumb and Dumber. Here you go. Have one of these, bud. $99 damage. Oh, that is a fitting end to give him the spark level 4. Ah, that is beautiful. See, there's the hole that forms in the floor that lets you skip. Alright, so what do we have? Like one more or two more floors after this? Potentially? Sixth floor. Bloodborne and Wyvern. Oh, I could go kill, like, if I wanted to, I could go kill that guy, like, immediately. Like, I could send Zero off the cliff and just delete the boss. Yo, watch this. Watch this. Oh my god. I feel like there's no reason not to do that, because I could always just skip. I could egress and then skip to these floors again if I wanted to. Dude, imagine if I could spark 4 from up there. That'd be amazing. Rocks in the way, yeah. I need Rock to get his turn, and then maybe Synthesis can do it. In that case, I think Zero is just going to finish it anyway. Can she reach with a Spark 3? No. Well, anyway, Zero's gonna take care of it. Eagle dive. That's a 4 hit for 57. Well, that's one way to clear a floor, because now I can skip right to that floor. Ruins 7th floor. Okay, so this is one more floor and then the boss, I think. So Zero's basically the MVP of the hero trial at this point, because he allows you to skip entire floors the way that they designed it. More fire breath. Here to pay my follow fee. Hey, what's up, Twizzo? Send it, Zero. Excellent. All right, so I'll be able to get a look at what this last layout is going to look like. And then I'm going to egress and swap out a couple party members. Ruins, bottom floor. Make sure to change difficulty before egress. Okay. Okay, a Necromancer, Cerberus, Hell Sniper, and a couple Griffins, huh? What is this guy? A Golem? Clay Golem. Okay. Let me hit a save state first and foremost. Then let's change the difficulty so we don't forget. We're going to go to Insane. And then I'm going to egress. But first, I'm going to use the restroom. And then we'll go through and we will try to wipe this out on Insane difficulty. So hang with me. I'm going to go hit the restroom. Be back in about 2 minutes. And then we will get it going. All right.
I've got
Let's
news
hit
for
that
you.
egress
You're mine now.
and-
You belong to me.
Change up some party members, I think, is the plan here. Alrighty. Thank you for the follow, Vinichal. Welcome in, man. What is Pappy dead, right? I think this is going to be easier than the scenario 1. I just think our party is stronger in general. You're welcome. I love Shining Force. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the whole series. It's just like, it has such a good feel to it. I always said that, like, you can argue, like, the tactical elements of a lot of games versus Shining Force, but it's hard to argue that there's other tactical games that have this much charm and this much uniqueness to the characters. That's where I think the series shines. Like, every character just feels really fun and unique. Have you gotten every character's weapons? Pretty close. I don't think there's really much else we can do to improve. We got the best shell on Waltz, the best sword. I can go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go buy the Gale Lance. This way I can give it to Arthur and he can cast support. But other than that, I don't really see how else we can really make a whole lot of improvements. I think we're in pretty good shape. So the only question is, I guess I just keep Waltz in instead of Campbell. Hello, Ashley. What's up? What's up? How's your videos going? All done? Nice. Campbell has a Holy Lance at the moment. So I can give him... I'll give him the Gale Lance before we do the last fight. But for now, I don't think we really need it on him. I'm just going to give it to Arthur to just hold and use support with. Oh, brother. Look at all these healing drops. Yep. Yeah, that's the idea. I just want to have the Gale Lance for its use, not really to equip. It doesn't really serve a purpose to equip it and use it for attacking, especially for Arthur right now. That's the cursed katana. I don't need that. Moonlight arrow. I could get an arrow axe for David. I don't have any weapon levels for David, which is kind of like with the axe, which is kind of an issue. So like, even if I give him the arrow axe, he's going to hit for like nothing unless I invest a lot of time into him. Because I used spears. For David, I used mostly spears to start, and then we used knives. So he hasn't done anything with axes. Alright, making all necessary repairs. Thank you, Mr. Drake. Yo, I bet if I was 16 and I came in here, this guy would give me a discount. Whoops. Just gonna get rid of that medical herb. Yeah, Drake repairing our gear, man. Space wasters. Probably his idea that the wife keeps selling undies to the men. Let's get rid of one of these so he has at least one spot. I don't foresee any situation where I'm burning through 3 healing drops. Alright, let's go take a crack at this thing. See what we can do. How many mithril bars have you gone through, Jeremy? You hit your 2,000 mark yet? Oh, nice. Brewski said I should just start streaming RuneScape during the day. He said, dude, you should just do that as your afternoon stream. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. Not my thing, man. I think I'd get so bored on stream. Okay, Dibbles. Sorry, since you're muted, I'll type. There you go. I love that you can just skip the floors, though. Like, this is so convenient to be able to level. Because what this does is lets you go to whatever floor you need to for that particular character that you need to level. So like now I can just hang out on this floor and we can level on this floor, and everybody should get 49 experience, like no exceptions. You're turning your mithril bars into dart tips. Nice. That's good. I think I'll hit all those. Gotta get that fletching level up, right? Oh, nice. You know what's funny is when we were both still playing, my account was like higher than his until I stopped. And now he has so much stuff that I don't have. Because he just kept, he just kept playing and playing and playing. But I had like way more quests on, like a whole bunch of other stuff. I had like all the dragon gear, the defenders, all that stuff. Yeah, and the iron, like he's been hardcore into it. But that's awesome. I haven't logged into my RuneScape account in months. Ooh, Hazuki, what's it gonna be, girl? These guys have a lot of health, so I gotta be careful here. Oh, wow, 1 damage. She hasn't leveled that up at all. I think her weapon level is like really bad on that. Brutal Shock. Oh, resist level 2. That's very important. That's very important. Man, these Minotaurs are sturdy. Partners with Median. Okay, 2 HP, 2 defense. Maybe Arthur's gonna be somebody. Does that give an armor reduction? No. Does it ignore armor? It's kind of weird. Alright, let's see how sturdy he is. 16? Okay. That's wonderful. I'm not worried at all at this point. These guys might actually be easier than the Hydras because they don't have the breath attack that does automatic damage. Hera might take a lot of damage though. Uh-oh. Woo! That other one's gonna get his turn. Brother. She's dead. 2 specials back to back. This is insane. It is in fact insane. You know what doesn't help with defense? Getting soul stealed. Oh, it didn't work. Hedva. What is it gonna be? Zephyrus 2. Lunchtime, I can hear you now. What's up, man? Saved it for you. $78 damage. That'll still work. Hey, do you guys remember like 5 streams ago when Zero was the furthest character behind everybody? Not anymore. Hazuki, she's gonna use, I'm gonna have her use magic here so she gets the kill. Tornado 4. $56. Just a tad bit of overkill. Median's gonna need a heal. Oh, maybe we get a one-shot out of this. Nope. The Arc Halberd is so incredibly powerful. Possibly? You did a good job. Between you and Session over on Twitch, I have pretty good guidance. I have a lot of people looking out for me that are here for like every stream. Yeah, these things are thick, huh? Insane difficulty, they take so much less damage. Damn. Well, I put him to sleep at least, but Bernard only doing 20 damage is kind of a different kind of reaction. Minotaur wakes up. Minotaur's gonna get punched in the head with a staff. Oh, it only did one. Alright, well, how about this then? Panic Palm. Well, there you go. That's Rod level 3, isn't it? Yep. Rod level 3. Hell Dragon level 2. Let's go. Come on, Zero. You want to be brave? Give Zero a little bit of extra attack here. Protect his side. We're gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. I don't really need to, I can egress again though, Session. Jeremy. Because I can skip this floor. Like, I don't have to go through this whole floor to get to the last one. That's the beauty of the way that they designed it. Like, if I want, I can egress, get Hera back, and just go right to the boss. I'm not going to be able to reach. So I'm just doing this for more XP again. You can make a second arc halberd. Yeah, in case one breaks, I'm just rolling around with 2 of them. Pappy. Alright, this is gonna get pretty crazy here. Like, that's a lot of freaking Minotaurs. I wonder if Spark level 4 will just take one of them out. Yeah, I could. Yep, I could Soul Steal. Soul Steal level 2 on that whole crew. Call Rena to calm some of them down. 69 damage. Decent, I guess. Decent. That's how much Rena does? Yep. Wine 'em, dine 'em, 69 'em, Median. This is where magic is just so much more important. Like, it's all about magic here. You would never be able to chew through, like, all this health. Like, just relying on all my physical attacks, it would never happen. Bonite. This usually blinds. That's good. Alright, send it again. Oh my god, Arthur. Behave yourself, buddy. I think it is. Yeah, it's a higher level heal for a bunch of people. Bernard? We're gonna cut a hole in this line. I think all these units are going to be dead before they even get a turn. Or like a majority of them. Dibbles, thank you for the heart me and the donuts. Of course you did. With the block. Thank you, man. I hope your class is going well. How long until you're done, whatever that is? Like, do you have to go for like a couple months or what? Ooh, this might hurt. Whew, good thing it didn't get the full swing off. Yo, Aaron, what's up, man? Okay, little counter. Happy Sunday, everybody. You stalled out a truck? Pappy dead again. Oh, wait, he's blinded. Ah, it didn't matter. I thought maybe he'd miss. How'd you manage that one? Ow, chill, man. They all get their turns all at once, just the way it's designed. You never drove a stick before. I grew up like out in farm country, and I worked on a farm, and I worked on a landscaping crew, and a whole bunch of stuff like that. So I've always known how to really like run equipment and things like that. Oh, that's gonna be a juicy freeze level 3 though. Here we go. I gotta get one of these. I can't hit 4 targets and not bring out the vanilla ice. That's insane damage though. 43 for every single target. Here's Synth's turn finally. I'm gonna Soul Steal 2 on these. Yeah, imagine if I did Soul Steal 2 on all those targets. Synthesis is now level 18. Does not have Freeze 4 yet. No, she must be getting it like soon. Maybe he'll get level 21. There it is, Jeremy. Triangle. Triangle attack. I think it's pretty funny that Median actually just sends people to the triangle. Umisato. Both geometry teachers. This is a 120-degree angle. We have 3 of those. Oh, his halberd is super weak without a special. That'll hit Median and Hazuki. Alright, we managed to chew through all these guys. Magus's black hole. I don't think we ever used that because I never used Magus. Skitty, what's up, man? Welcome in. Ooh, Synthesis. She has high defense though. She's actually not soft for a mage. This is our first Blaze 4.
Fired up.
Zero and Rock. Zero, Rock, and Synthesis all need to heal, so if I put them all together, it'll be a nice big fat aura on the next turn. Yeah, here we go. It's kind of weird how they made the boss so weak. Because, like, floor number 5 was the Queen Worm. That had a ton of health and was actually hard to fight. And then they just made it, like, kind of meh. Like, you get to the next floor and it's just like, okay, 75 health Cerberus. Confused. Ashley's back. Everybody welcome in the wife. Everybody be really, really nice to her so that everything works out better for me. Worm was put there to recruit. It was supposed to stand out as a clue. Okay. I mean, it does kind of make sense, right? You were outside in the sun. It is nice out today. It's like fairly warm and also super sunny. You guys could probably see the sun coming through my window on my face. It's like the brightest day we've had in weeks. Maybe insane difficulty made the chance of getting a soul steal lesser as well. Yeah, it is the only other boss. Yeah, I kind of took note of that. I thought there was going to be like a couple harder bosses like in between the worm and the final floor. Power slash. Okay. Zero's putting in work. Let's take the 2 temps, average them out. Yeah, that would be nice. That would probably be a decent temperature for us here. What's up, Manny D? How you doing? Wow, he dodged. What a nerd. All right, Arthur, do it. It's 85. Wow. Okay. Jealous, just a little bit. Ashley's just happy that the sun is out so she can make videos in brighter light. So she has good lighting. Okay, let's egress. And then we're gonna actually take our legitimate attempt at this. We got a couple more levels. I'm gonna get Pappets back, and then we're going at it. We're gonna take this guy down. And to feel the warmth on your skin. Yeah. Hera and Pappets. Alright, is this the party that we want to use, or do we want to take Waltz out for somebody? I could take Waltz out for Campbell, maybe? Or do I not want to do that? Let me just take a peek. I could put Campbell in. I don't know, like, she has the same defense and HP as Campbell, so it's like, what's the point of having a knight when I can just have somebody with wicked, like, way more range? I envy those who can tan. I just burn. I tan really well. I guess it's the Italian part of me. I just get, like, darker and darker until I look like, I start to look like Middle Eastern. Especially if I grow a beard out. Robbie's like level 13 maybe. Like a Spartan? Yeah, exactly. I start to look like I'm Greek. Or like Mediterranean. Yeah, if I spend like 10 minutes in the sun, I get like shades darker. Ashley gets really mad that it comes that easy. I ignite. Hopefully Hedva Arthur can get the weapon. You got some soft pretzels and some spicy cheese for this? Oh, you are ready. You are ready. I'm actually going to go eat something after the stream. I'm actually really hungry, so. I don't think anybody had anything broken, no. We never broke our halberd last fight. So, we should be good. I just have to figure out the proper way to approach this guy without getting like my whole team desold. Probably gonna use resist. I tan like Larry from SpongeBob. Brutal. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too bad. We do have a really strong team. Like, we are pretty good overall. I would say that the one area I'm definitely lacking in is still my relationships. Like, my friendship levels are pretty bad. Unfortunately, I have just not succeeded again with keeping everybody alive all the time. Alright, we're going to hold steady for one more turn. And here we go. Resist level 2. This is the very bottom of the hero test, dupe. The hero trial that lets you can repeat this over and over and just go deeper on the floors until you get to the final boss. It lets you catch up all your characters and do a good bit of farming. That's what about in-game? I know exactly which comment you're referring to, even though I said it like 3 minutes ago. Because it sounded wrong as soon as I said it. The item for completing it is pretty OP. I'm looking forward to it. Eat this, bird brain.
I'm a bird.
All Oh, hello, Joshy. Your spot is always available and warm. Thank you for the populars. I have a little blanket down near my feet too, so it's very nice. It's very nice over here. Sky high. I'm gonna cast attack on Median. Or maybe I'll cast it on Rock. Because Rock doesn't have any really good magic, but he can get in there. Nope, 0. I'm going 0. Yes, Ashley is my better half. That is my wife. She puts up with all my shenanigans and allows me to stream. Ooh. I feel like I want to hit a Spark 3 though. Am I being too aggressive here? Am I am I being too aggressive here? He's all by himself? This is gonna be hilarious. I better get somebody up there quick. He's gonna get casted on, like, right on his face. Ah, there we go. We're good. I casted resist on everybody, so it should help with the soul steal. What's it gonna be? Thor level 2. This shouldn't hit that hard because everybody has resist. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, we can deal with that. You already know what is about to go down, Mr. Cless. Oh yeah. Yes, my wife does have a very big TikTok page for, like, shopping stuff. She does all that. Dibbles is always hooking up his lady. This is the end of scenario 2, Leo. We're really close to the end. Like, this is the hero trial from scenario 2. And then we have one more actual fight after this. Oh, this could be good. Can't hit all 3 of them. I can only hit those 2. But I'll get rid of the Hell Sniper. He's trying to get you in on this, Ashley. What if we put it on one of her pages instead of mine? Does it still count? Drink water. Seltzer water counts. I want to try to get rid of all these extra monsters so all I have to do is fight the boss. Oh, wow, that's weak. As long as I'm in it. Okay. We might be able to, we might be able to come up with something. We'll see. Want to take a guess what the reward is now? I think I know. I think we're going to get Thor level 2. 3.5 million profit. Nice. Okay, so these guys are just going to keep respawning. Alright, so not working exactly how I planned. What's up? Oh, you gave me more water? Alright, you want to take a guest appearance? There you go. There she is. There's the queen. Still don't think I can reach anybody here. How can she be there if she is on the chat? What do you mean? $19 damage. That is so bad. Just being silly. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. I thought you were being serious. I'm like, I'm gonna put her next to Median. That'll split the damage up even more. If he soul steals. That's my only risk. But I need to just, yeah, 63. I need to just start dropping big magic damage as much as possible here. Thor level 2. What is this gonna do on? Is it gonna be 2 targets this time? Oh my lord! Rock was by himself. The way it looked like I was close enough that he was next to Arthur, but apparently he was not. I could do a Thanatos 1. She's a witch? Yeah, sometimes. 65, that's very good. Very good. Pappets is kind of stuck down here. I need to bring him all the way back and around. And I'm going to recast resist. Yeah, I think that's the most amount of targets. Joshy, maybe you can get a duo dance. Me and my wife will do a dance and post it on one of her pages. That might be how we can get this done. Might need to get Median a tier. I think we're good. I think we're going for it. There's no egress in this time. It's all or nothing. We're either gonna die or we're gonna win. No compromises. If I move Arthur up, he's going to get absolutely cooked by himself. But I can hit that guy. Do or do not. There is no try. Exactly. We're going all the way. Full commit. We're going to get rich or die trying out here. Alright, status check. Everybody's full health except Rock, who's sitting at 0. So let's do this. Time to use the power of our mages. $102. Holy crap. That's how we're going to win this fight. I find it ridiculous they never went back to this style. I know, Leo. All the new Shining Force games, like late in the series, were such a disappointment. It's like they forgot what made them so good. Oh. Hell Dragon 2, here it comes. It's going to split damage, though. That's the problem, Session. I'm going to have to split it with the Golem this time. But it's probably going to do a ton. Maybe like 60 each. Rod level 3, Hell Dragon 2.
Oh, hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot.
39. That's actually kind of weak. Weaker than I thought. Maybe they're just resistant to that. No, if I move him there, he's going to be by himself. What's the mage's resistance? I don't know. It didn't do a lot to the golem either, though. 27. This guy probably has like 1,000 health or something. Alright, now I can move him up because he's bordering. If you want, you can check the magic base damage. Oh, yeah. I do have Spark 4. I don't have enough MP, though. I burned all my MP off on Median. Soul Steal 2. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, okay. We're safe. We're safe. Oh, goodbye. All right, not the worst thing that could have happened. It would be yeah, it would be Arthur. No matter what, Arthur just always finds a way to die. Oh, I got a glimpse at the health. 561. We have life here. We see life. Partners with Hazuki. I'm going to use the magic ring on Hera so she can recast resist on her next turn. And we're going in on it again. This is another 100 Oh, actually, it's gonna split this time, but it's gonna do like 100 total damage. It should get rid of the golem, which will make everybody else safe from like extra. There we go. I finally did a proper Arthur beef up run in Shining Force 1 on GBA, and he was actually pretty damn good. Nice. I don't know if I've ever really boosted Arthur like heavy in Shining Force 1. Partners, okay. I've used Arthur quite a bit, but I don't think I've ever really leaned into him. Dibble says he's down 9 pounds since he started running and fasting. Dude, that's awesome. Honestly, that's... If you want to lose weight, you have to do long duration cardio and you have to reduce your intake. Like, it's that simple. He's super weak to holy. It makes sense. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Critical hit. Oh. You gotta commit to that cardio work, man. I know it sucks because it lasts for a long time. It's easier than just sitting down doing a couple sets of weights, but if you commit to doing cardio that exceeds 30 minutes, like your heart rate is up, and you're consistent with it, you will lose weight. It's simple. It's like basic thermodynamics. Calories burnt more than calories in. Game over. Different weapon for synth, maybe? I don't know. I gotta get rid of this guy. Resurrection of the Dark Damage had a lot of characters get way too strong. Did they change? They changed the scaling in that version, I guess. $365. I think we can do it. Just got to keep burning this HP before he gets lucky with a soul steal or something. Chipping away, chipping away. The fact that we have some like massive damage dealers though is making this go quick. Like these Tornado 4s are doing 60 apiece. But I think Thanatos being a holy spell is definitely making part of the difference. Pappets might have to be sacrificed here. Take out this bird, though. Alright, this isn't even hitting Synthesis. Or, this isn't even hitting, Median. I think we're good. I think he dies. I think the boss dies before he gets another turn. Kazuki and Pappets. Womp womp. Honestly, if I get through this, only losing 4 characters, it's going to be way better than what we did last time. Do you remember how much we struggled in Scenario 1? I got wiped like 2 times. And then the final time I beat him was not clean either. Yo, what's up, Zados? Jeremy. How are you? Master Cless. Oh, I'm out of MP. Not cool. Not cool. Going good. We're just finishing up the hero trial. This is the very end here. Maybe I'll get lucky with a special attack or something. There we go. 30 damage. I'll take it. You almost beat someone who was cheating in a race? Which Mega Man? Planet Dance. We got Captain Planet over here. X7, Mega Man X7. Wifey brought me extra water, Jeremy. I was telling her about the hydration problem. Look, I 2 sucks. Yup. Sip, sip. Hopefully Hedva does something. Yeah. This next turn, she should be able to reach. Alright, now she's in the game. And bordering Naruto as well, which is good. So now we can do Zephyrus. Zephyrus 2. His game ran through dialogue 8 times faster. Oh, so he was cheating by skipping the story stuff? What's the point of participating in a race if you're just gonna cheat? Like, isn't the whole point in being in a race to be on a level playing field so that it's a pure test of skill? Like, I don't know. That makes no sense. Eagle dive. We are possibly one turn away from taking down the Necromancer on Insane. Oh my god, what if he soul steals Median right here? How funny would that be? Imagine if I got all the way to the end, and then he just bopped the soul steal and said, nope. Is he gonna get the finish? I feel like this always happens. Somehow Median always plays the hero. Like, he just showed off as much as he possibly could. Oh, did he just get a weapon? He got another rapier? The final rapier. Whoa, what is this? Don't go to the light. Treasure chest. Oh boy. Thunder Wand. So now we can cast Thor. It's a true testament to how much better you are at the game than he was. Yeah, I mean, if somebody's cheating and they still lose, that's like the ultimate form of embarrassment. That's like all the years that the Patriots lost to Super Bowl. It's like, guys, you were cheating all those years and you still didn't win every year. Okay, so we have to repair. We have to repair. That might be the only real thing we have to do here. Empty bank. Yeah, there's a few things. There's a few things I can do for preparation. Inventory management. Move a few things around. Repair. And I think even my B team is going to be strong enough. Alright, I think that's everything. Brave Apple to Hedva? Okay. Where's the Brave Apple at? Can you just point it out to me? Is it in here somewhere? It's probably in the kitchen or something, right? Where they keep apples. Dining room table. So one of these tables? Huh. Do you have to search every side of the table, or if you just... Okay, it's on the corner of one of them. I think you have to search the corner. All right, I'm trying to get this the right angle here and actually not talk to these people by mistake. Yep. Oh my god. It's hard to get your guy to like face the table the right direction too. Is this the dining room? I mean, it kind of looks like a dining room. What else? What else would be a dining room? Or maybe, I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe there's another dining room? Is there something over here? No, those are a bunch of people laying in beds. Some tables in here, but that doesn't look like a dining room. Check upstairs. Maybe there's another dining room up there. Hey, Toasty, what's up? Good morning, man. Looking ethereal. Oh, yeah, it's like super bright coming through my window today. Like, the sun is so bright, and there's still some, there's still some snow on the ground, so it's even brighter. Like, the snow is reflecting the sunshine. Probably go blind if I look out my window right now. Okay, so I have no idea where this thing is at because I don't see any other dining tables. Enjoy the rays. I might grab some food and go sit out on like my front porch and try to catch a little afternoon sun since it's actually like 40 something degrees out. But it's March now, so the sun is actually like crazy warm even if the temperature isn't. There it is. So it's like on this floor tile. I was facing this way. I was standing right there. So either it somehow picked up the edge of this table here, or it was actually on this floor tile. So we're basically eating an apple off the floor. Median, you are gross. Alright, let's check Hedva. So you want to give the apple to Hedva just so she has that final spell? Is what you're thinking there, Session? Does she get freeze level 4 on the next level? And then she'll go into the next fight at 17. That'll be cool. Yo, Seth, what's up, man? Yeah, right? Back to class? Alright, Dibbles. Don't stall any more trucks out, man. They gotta teach you how to drive those sticks for real. Oh, very nice. Wendigo 2. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Alright, what is this? What's the vibe in here? The vibe is we got Dibbles, we got Jeremy, we got you, and we're almost done Shining Force 3 Scenario 2. So, this stream is going to set up the final stream for tomorrow. I'm going to do 12 p.m. Eastern again. So we're just doing a little bit more inventory management. And getting ready for tomorrow's final. Donuts! I really want an actual donut. Because Wifey made cinnamon rolls this morning. And they were good, don't get me wrong. But it made me have a craving for like an actual pastry. Like a legit one from a bakery. He regens 2 MP? What? That's incredible. Cinnamon rolls are off the hook. Yes. My 7-year-old, almost 8-year-old, ate 3 of them. And it was hilarious because he went, he ate one like with his breakfast. Like we made eggs, we had breakfast. He had a cinnamon roll. And then he asked if he could have a second cinnamon roll. And we were like, yeah, you can have one. And then he picked it up and he said, well, this one is stuck to the other one, so now I just have to eat both of them. That was his justification. They do. They really do. Like, when I tell you my 8-year-old is like damn near a string bean, he eats all day long. He eats nothing but junk all day long. Just gorges on garbage. And he will not put weight on no matter what. It just doesn't matter. Same, no weight gain. Yeah, I'm not quite like that. Like if I don't run or if I don't exercise or do anything, like I will gain weight. But the thing for me is like I never, other than streaming, like I don't spend all that much time sitting and doing nothing. Like I'm just active. So I can get away with it. 41 in the metabolism of a Ferrari? Hell yeah, Seth. You and me both, man. You and me both. I think once you let it go, it's hard to get back, but I don't know. You know what the downside is? My hips and my knees hurt like hell from all the the activity. So I don't always feel great, but alright, this is my strongest party, I think. Campbell, Hazuki. Now, obviously, we're going to have to use more characters, I think. Now, when I go into the last fight, how does it work? Like, is everybody on my bench going to be put on the same team, or what? Yeah, you can spoil it. Same as scenario 1. So just make sure I have people on the bench. Okay. Donuts, okay. Alright, so then I need to do something like this. Transfer. My A team is going to have one healer. So Hera, I guess Hera is going to go B team. Campbell's going to stay here. I'm going to have to split my mages up. Like, Hedva is going to go here. Maybe Arthur goes here. Maybe Rock goes here. Recruits do go in B team. Okay. Maybe I do... man, this is a tough decision. Herman, welcome in. Yo, thank you for the donuts. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. We're probably going to be winding down the stream pretty soon anyway. We've been at it for almost 3 hours. Does Pap have to be on the B team? I'm not sure. It's a good question. Does he get his beasts if he's not on the B team? Like, should we do that? Or maybe I go like this. Maybe I put Synthesis here because maybe I can just soul steal my way to success. Maybe that's the answer. Because it doesn't let me just fill, like, blank spots. So I can only pick 4. Because David's going to be there. So this is basically going to be... The core of my B team is going to be Pat, Synthesis and Zero, or should I switch for somebody like Rock? Like I could do Rock for Zero maybe to make it make him a little sturdier. It's gonna be a hard decision, really. But I do like that. I do like having Synthesis here for the Soul Steal. And the MP regen. And then Hera has the magic ring, will sustain her MP. I think that's gonna work. It's a fairly decent setup. Now I need to check inventory. Pap will be able to recruit a dragon for a stronger flyer. Okay. Okay. All right, let's talk inventory here. Take hold on. I'm going to wait on that. Light of Hope completely recovers everybody's MP. Sounds like something for Arudo. I have a ton of Goddess Tears. Goddess Tears are going to float me big time. Team B has it tougher here. I feel like I'm better prepared, though. I think the big difference is that I'm going to be better prepared. Scenario 1, I was not prepared. I didn't have the proper item setups. I didn't have the proper team composition the first time I went into it. There were a lot of things that we did not do right. But I feel like just the knowledge alone is going to be way better this time. So hopefully that makes a difference. Yeah, I'm going to take all the tiers. I'm going to take all the potions out. We're going to make sure we're fully stocked. Like, there's no point in having a healing drop where I could have a potion, etc. Give one to Bernard. Yes, I'm going to play it on insane difficulty at the end. So we're going to make it as hard as it could possibly be. Because that's what I did in Scenario 1. So when it's all said and done, I hope to be able to say that I beat Scenario 1 through 3 on insane difficulty. At least the very end. Alright, let me check accessories. White ring, master ring, tiara, life ring, gale ring, loincloth. I could probably do better than a protect ring, maybe. I don't know. Swift boots, power ring, power ring. Alright, everybody actually has something pretty good. Oh, I gotta give this to Hedva, right? Because she's using wands. There we go. Oh, yeah. She is formidable now. Thunder Wand. Alright, that is amazing. Alright, let's go resurrect.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Joe Calix, thank you for the follow. Joel Calix. Welcome in, man. appreciate the follows, guys. I think I already repaired it, but let me check. Let me check. I'll go back to headquarters and check, but I'm pretty sure I repaired. Status. All set, all set. Did I finish Legaia? No, I do Legaia at my night stream. So Shining Force 3 right now, I do tactical RPGs in the afternoon, and I've been doing JRPGs at night. So I will go live, whenever you see me go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, that's my JRPG stream, Jesse. So I divide my stream into like 2 different forms of content, depending on the time of day. We're probably maybe a third of the way through Legaia. We still have a lot of Legaia to go. So, oh, Legaia is awesome, dude. I'm having so much fun with that game. Like I can't even begin to describe how fun it is. Like I'm loving the whole combo thing. All right. I think that's it for today, guys. I think we're fully prepped and ready to go for the final fight. I know that David is a little bit under-leveled. He's going to struggle a little bit, but we'll just do what we got to do. I think we can handle the final fight, in my opinion. I think we're strong enough. I think if you can beat that hero trial on insane difficulty, it's kind of a signal that you can beat the final fight. I think that's kind of a good test. So, but that will be tomorrow afternoon, guys. So tune in tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, for the final stream of Shining Force 3 Scenario 2. And after that, I'm going to be away. So I have one more stream on Monday afternoon, tomorrow. And then I'm going to be away for like 4 or 5 days. So we will pick up with the streaming probably Sunday after that. So every time I join in, this guy's arms look great, like veins popping. I don't know. I put the work in, and that's just how I look. I don't know how to explain it. I'm glad you find it enthralling. I guess that's why I do the work. But all right, guys. I will see you tomorrow afternoon, 12 p.m. Eastern. Everybody take care, and I'll see you soon. If you guys want to check me out, I'm also on Twitch and YouTube. So Twitch, YouTube, TikTok.